Okay, so we are gonna do natural dirt, but I don't actually know what vacuum I want to do it with. But this is also gonna be an update on the stuff that I spread out in my workshop. An update on the V2. So I haven't gotten the electrical tape yet to do this instead of this blue painter's tape, which will do the job for now. But I am gonna do electrical tape. So I cleaned the headlight lens, and then I put painter's tape in there, and I thought it looked really cool, and I put LB123, which stands for Little Bretta 123, which is one of my gamer names. And yeah. So another thing I did, is I even though this is supposed to be white, I actually did it black with Sharpie because that still looks better than, you know, the white that was like halfway scratched off. Obviously, all the bin is cleaned out. I did run it once, so there's a little bit of gunk in there. Not really. Just a little bit of sand. But I put protective stuff all over it, so it's nice and smooth now. It's practically clear, like perfectly clear. And the seal's better now. I shouldn't have to worry about getting a new filter. Like, this is a pretty good quality filter. These are better than the Eureka Lightspeed filters. And obviously that had to crack down there, so I used double-sided sticky tape, except I didn't rip the other side off. So the other side isn't sticky, but it's like a rubbery material, so that's why I used it. That way it seals better down there. But yeah, the whole corner of the thing cracked off, so I had to tape it back on. And this piece was washed, but as usual, it didn't really do anything. And no matter how much people say these Hoover Wind Tunnel wind chambers had horrible filtration, they had better filtration than a lot of the vacuums out around the time. You know, if you keep them clean, they actually do a pretty decent job at filtrating. This filter doesn't even get a speckle of dust on it. No, I never get the sniffles when I'm using this thing. I get the sniffles when I'm using other machines, but this one, not much at all. Or I don't sniffle at all. Some vacuums you can literally see dust flying out of them. This one I've never really noticed anything. But yeah. So it's all cleaned up. I don't know what that is. So it's all cleaned up and looking better. I didn't do anything when it comes to cleaning the brush rolls up. I did clean the other side of it though pretty good. And I cleaned the sides of it, so it's looking pretty decent. I wish I could take these tubes off, this whole clear piece, easily and just wash it all the time, because that would make it look a lot better. You have to take like the whole vacuum. You have to tear this thing down to the motor just to take that clear piece off. It's kind of annoying, but so I think I've decided I actually want to use the Lightspeed. Or should we use this thing? It's got a clean bin. Or actually, no, I did use it once. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and use the Lightspeed. Oh, there's my shoes. These are little pieces of foam that I made for filters that I'm trying to make myself because I have some vacuums that I can't get filters cheaply for anymore. Even you can get filters for this pretty cheaply, I just don't because it's not worth it. You just want wheels falling off again. The spring is so worn out. Oh god. Yeah, this thing's kind of dirty. And one of the things finally broke off. This is usually the vacuum, like if someone around the house asks if I can borrow them a vacuum, then it's usually this one, because something happens to it, I usually don't care. I mean, I was pretty pissed when this happened, when I let my sister use it, that broke off. But no big deal, I don't actually use those anyway. I'm not going to put the V2 back here because that's what happened last time and it got abandoned. But the thing's all cleaned up and I'm going to start using it more. It just sucks because only one side of the brush rolls still works. This side doesn't do anything. So I can use it on like low pile carpets like this one. Yeah, I can use it on low pile carpets like this one and it'll do stuff. So at least I can kind of use it for that stupid stuff that I don't want to use my good machines for unless I have to. It was a pretty good deep cleaner when it had all brush rolls working. Stupid bag. I've got quite the amount of vacuums in my room right now. This thing, which got totally refurbished, I'm going to start doing videos with this even more. Even though I already did 15. I am going to do more videos with this once I have the brush roll for it. Decided I'm not going to sell it because I'm starting to really like it. Just this blue. Oh, that's all cleaned up. I really like the way it looks with all the rest of my vacuums. And it is one of the nicer Power Force. Like a lot of people that collect bagged Power Forces want one of these. Like Intelitech, for example, wanted this. But he kind of expects a cheap price for everything. So I'm going that way. And I would have done a better deal than most people would have. But, and I'm not hating in any kind of way. I just know he expects cheaper stuff. And I would probably ask a decent amount for it just because, you know, it's going to have a new brush roll. It's going to have new bags. Because I'm going to have to buy new bags for it. And why the heck would I keep the other two? Because I usually buy 3-packs. So why the fuck would I keep the other two? So, yeah. Freaking, he expects like $20. Like, no. Brush roll's $20. What do you think I am? Still, not hating, just saying if I'm going to sell it, it's going to be at least 30 something. And the shipping isn't cheap for me either. And I have the original box for it, so he would have gotten the original box, but, you know, whatever. Well, performed pretty well considering the filter is very clogged. That's not how much I picked up for my carpet. That's more or less from my brother's room, my sister's room. I let my brother use it because I really don't let him use other vacuums. Once I have this going again, I'm gonna let other people use that one. I have let other people use this one. Oh, don't let other people use this one. I don't let other people use this one just because of how fragile it is. And this one's my baby, so yeah, no one using that. Because I put so much effort into it. I don't cradle it at night. But anyways, yeah, I was a natural dirt with Lightspeed / update on the V2. Yeah, the whole time I was using this thing, the screws are so, like the head on the screws holding the two halves together, the base and the top piece, the screws are so, like the screwdriver won't grab onto anything anymore, so yeah, that's as tight as the screws will get, and it's kind of falling apart. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. So, I missed something there. And, yeah, I don't really, I guess I'm just going to use it until it breaks. Well, I mean, I might just end up buying new screws, because it's not like they're that expensive. Buy new handles so I can have that back, but the handle itself is in perfectly fine condition. It's just that kind of stuff gets brittle. You can tell this thing was in a smoking department. Well, where it was, people smoked. You can see that's what it's supposed to look like, more or less. Or like that, not that greenish. But at least it's got a full set of attachments. Yeah, see how the suction is doing. It's enough suction to perform, but for the most part, that's like nothing. That's like equivalent to what the EasyVac has. But when this one's got a cleaned bin and filter, it usually performs pretty well. But yeah, I've been letting people around the house use it. God, that's nasty. I'm telling you, this is not coming from my room. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean that. Look at that, Jesus. But yeah, going from using that Eureka to using this one, a little weird. They both leave similar carpet lines, but it's more or less using a bag and then switching to a bagless. Or using an older Eureka, then switching to a newer one. I used to love this thing, though. It used to be kind of my daily driver because it's so light. And I like lighter machines, but I've kind of gotten used to using heavy machines. This is your part to join in the conversation, Mr. G4. But, yeah. I missed this paper there. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video and stay tuned.